Apologies, Dante Irvin. We're out of time for him today. Unfortunately, we're out of time right now. So apologies, Dante Irvin. Apologies, Dante Irvin. We ran out of time.
So it looks like this time we ran out of time for you. Don't want to miss the opening sequence. Welcome, and today we have a very special host, me, with some actual talent this time. We've gotten rid of Dylan and that Ricky guy. Today, we'll be talking about everything. I've been bumped from this show 100,275.2 times. And it ends now. Where we are done with the hierarchy of those hosts who, as you know, don't know anything about news at all. After being bumped so many times, a man can only take so many bumps until he finally bumps that person back. Today, I am Luke Skywalker, and our old hosts are the Death Star, and they are gone, destroyed. Okay. So you're probably wondering what makes me qualified. Well, to actually put in perspective, what made them qualified? Absolutely nothing. So, by comparison, I look like I am the Bill Gates. I know everything. Okay? Unfortunately, it's in the listing. We have to play a video made by Dylan Chally. The reason why we're playing it is because I don't bump people, unlike some people I know.
Ready? Yep. Hey, Dylan and Dylan here. We're out in the course here. We're talking about some golfing. So, all right. So the first club we're gonna look at today is called the driver.
So wait. That's the driver. I hooked that thing up to my car to drive for it.
Hook this up to your car, and crash.
Okay.
You can't just come in, sit it on there.
Oh wait, can I hook it up to my golf cart?
No, you might have a little bit better luck because those don't go that fast, but you're still gonna crash.
Okay.
The function of a driver is when you're starting off on the hole, you gotta put it there. You gotta get your feet set, relax your legs,
Relax the legs.
get your arms straight, but
Okay.
relax them.
Okay.
Keep your form straight up. Just gotta lean back, swing,
Just crush it.
just crush it.
Hopefully it goes straight.
Yeah. If it don't go straight, it's gonna go right or left.
So what do you do if it goes right and left? How do you correct that?
I don't know. There's multiple ways. You just gotta keep your arm. Gloves help a lot. Like a glove helps a lot. Keep your hands straight.
Okay.
But otherwise, it's just all how you stand up, like where your feet aim. That's where you're gonna aim.
Okay. Nice.
Yeah. So that's a pretty simple tactic here.
That sounds easy.
Yeah, it sounds pretty easy. Until you're out there, go and hit a.
Until you hook it right.
Yep. Until you hook it right, especially when you're down in the course there. Hit it right into the river.
Yep.
It's not a good day.
That's not a good day.
It's not a good day.
Not a good day. Alright, I'm gonna jump in here and I'm gonna give me some irons here, alright? I'm not a golf expert in no way here, but I've dabbled in golf a little bit, and I got myself a 6-iron here, and you see this, the pitch of this iron here isn't that big, so when you hit the ball, it's gonna go far, and it's gonna go low to the ground when you hit it. So this is what, if you got a long ways to the hole, you want to use this one. This is a good one. This is a good one. And another one to be, now you see, you take
Another thing to keep in consideration is the pitching wedge, because unlike the 6-iron, this is a lot of curve in it, you know?
Yes.
Because it's like right when you're like 10 feet out from the green.
When you need to get her up.
Yep.
You know.
Pitching wedge.
And I see back here with an iron. I got 8-iron here. You see that the pitch is substantially different from this 6-iron here. See that? You see that? Like that, all right? Yeah. So this 8-iron here. This is when you want to get the ball high. You hit the ball high with this sucker, and it won't go as far, but it'll go really high.
You're gonna get some air.
So if you want to look cool while you're doing it, hit it with an 8-iron, because it's gonna go really high and you're gonna look cool. All right?
Until it hits the ground.
Until it hits the ground, and it's not that close. But you're gonna look cool.
That's all that matters.
So if you're me, a guy like me that doesn't golf for a living, that's what you want. You want to look cool.
That's all that matters.
You want to look like you know what you're doing. You really don't. So what I usually do when I'm out golfing, I look at the ball and I look at the hole, and then I just grab an iron and hit it. I don't care which one it is. I just grab a random one and I hit it.
It's the only thing that matters, right?
Usually I just hit it with an 8-iron the whole time. It might take me 5 hits to get it there. It goes high, so I mean I'm gonna get it there. That's all that matters.
All right, now we're gonna talk about the last part of the game, which is putting.
Now putting is my personal favorite right here.
Personally, my favorite as well.
When you're putting, now I'm going to tell you about the proper form that I use when I'm putting. I don't know if this is what you do, but this is what I do.
Let's see it.
So, all right, say you got the ball right there. You're pretty far ways away from the hole. All right, what you do is left hand, if you're a righty, take left hand on the top of the putter. Okay, put the putter on the ground like that. Take your right hand right underneath it. All right. Now comes the fun part. When you're standing, you gotta get your feet spread, nice and wide, like shoulder width apart, nice and wide. You grip down there. You gotta bend your knees, get a little bounce to them so you get them bent. Take your torso, make your back straight up, so you don't bend your back at all. Bend the knees, you know. Get the arms out like this. Here, relax them. Maybe do a little flexing if there's some girls around, you know, show off the muscles.
That'll do it.
And then all you gotta do is you just keep your head straight. You look at the ball, you look at the hole, you look at the ball, you look at the hole, look at the ball, look at the hole. And then, without moving your arms, you just swing your torso a little bit, transfer the weight on your feet. You just go back and you give her a little tap, and hopefully she goes in. You gotta hit her straight though. You don't want to have the putter twisted one way or another, because then it ain't gonna go straight. And it ain't gonna go in.
You're not even gonna look good doing that.
And you're not gonna look good. So that's how you do it. If you're pretty good ways away. How do you do it?
That's what I do. I step up there, get the legs out. Yeah, I gotta relax the legs a little bit. Straight shoulders. Yeah, I always do that. I'm a lefty, so I kind of hold it weird and stuff, you know.
Okay.
Lefty when it comes to putting.
Yeah.
So I do the same thing as you do. Just swing your hips back and forth, you know.
Yep.
That's it.
Yeah. So I mean, basically the same thing. Now, if you really want to look like you know what you're doing, and you want to look a little, you know, fancy out there, when the ball is pretty close to the hole, like I'm talking pretty close, you don't even need to use this part of the putter. Like, why would you want to stand there and do that just to tap her in? You want to look fancy. So this is what you do. You take your hand and you grab the bottom of the putter, okay, like this. Then you take your other hand and you put her about just below the grip, okay? And then you're going to lie on the ground right behind the ball. And then you're going to take your putter and you're going to square it up on the ball, and you're going to act like you're doing pool, and you're just going to hit the ball in with the end of the putter like this. And you're just going to go tap, and it's going to go in, and you're going to look cool. Everybody's going to be like, what's he doing? That was pretty cool. And it's going to go in. And
it's going to catch on, and he's going to be known. We're going to be known as the ones that started it all.
It's going to be. It looks cool. I do it all the time.
You see someone going there, just sitting on the ground, lining up the shot.
Lining up.
Get it in there. It's like, wow, that guy's cool. I'm going to try that.
He's like, wow, he's really good. He knows what he's doing.
Exactly.
That's all you got to do. It's just just tap her in.
Now, obviously, all these steps, you don't have to go through all these steps. This is just the right way to go, right?
Yeah, this is
the right way to go.
If you really want to get good at golf, you should practice these every time you go out. But if you're just out with your buddies, you know, just having some fun time, you just walk up to the ball and hit it. You don't even line it up. You just walk up there and you just swing.
I know. I've see where it goes. One time. Especially when you're having a bad day, you just don't even care. There's been so many times you just walk up.
Oh yeah. As soon as you're having a bad day, as soon as you realize it, you don't walk up to the ball. You just stand behind it a little bit, and then you just come up on a swing and just wow,
Do it Happy Gilmore style.
and just knock it out.
But not everyone can do that, because remember, Shooter McGavin tried that and he failed.
It won't work. You gotta
have the skills.
You gotta have a special skill to do that.
Only a certain amount of people will be able to do
Yeah.
that. Unless you practice all
the time.
Yeah.
But the key to golf is don't get mad. You get mad, you're not gonna do good.
Yes.
You gotta keep a cool head and just play your game.
Even if you get a really bad shot, like straight off hole one, don't get mad.
Just keep it cool.
Don't smack your club on the ground like that. That's not good for
No,
it.
it's just gonna bend your club.
Like,
Then
just
you can be
take
done.
a few deep breaths.
Calm
just
down.
finish. Yep.
Cool and collected. Finish the hole off and restart on hole 2.
Yep. That's how you do it.
And just
That's how I do it.
that's how it does. That's how it goes. That's all you gotta do. So before I forget, when you're driving your golf court on the course, make sure to go as fast as you can. Because
You have
why
to go
not?
as fast as you can.
It's fun.
It's fun.
Every corner you go to, don't turn until the last second.
Mm.
You just crank her and just go as fast as you can.
Yeah, you
'cause
get some sick drift action there.
it's golf court, okay? And if there's any like little roll in the hill or anything, go jump it.
Right. Yeah.
Jump it.
Exactly.
'Cause
What do you think they're made for? It's
What do you
like
think those
you can walk anywhere on the course. You can't jump stuff
Exactly.
on foot,
Exactly. Drive the golf course. Jump it. Now,
especially on like hole 4. You're coming right up to the green. You gotta like floor it.
yeah, you just floor it, put it to the boards.
Yes, you gotta get some good air time.
And just let her go. Now I have a friend that in my off time, I don't usually golf that much. I go out and ride dirt bike on tracks and stuff. And my buddy was saying the other day, he came up with a pretty good theory he's got. He says that golf courses are just hidden motocross tracks. Now, personally, when I first heard this, I was like, this guy's crazy. But then I went to a golf course and I looked at it. By golly, they are motocross tracks.
The only difference is motocross tracks are dirt.
Yeah, this
Golf
has just
course
got
is
grass. But I mean, we could fix that. All we gotta do is drive out it a couple times, and we get a nice
Get
run down.
Get a dirt bike out there.
Oh, just rip around, especially in those berms. You know,
Oh, yeah, I know what you're talking about.
bunkers and stuff. You just
sand
rip
trap.
in there, sand traps. You just rip through those. Just get the big old roost flying, and
Oh, yeah.
you just rip
Get
around.
some good air time in that too, jumping over.
Oh yeah, so now we just hit every jump we could. I haven't done it yet. I want to because it'd be fun, but I don't think they'd appreciate that over there at the clubhouse.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Yeah.
Better way to start your own golf course.
Yeah, I'll
Instead
just-
of a motocross
I'll
track.
just go to a motocross track. It's easier.
But I think that's all we got, isn't it?
I think that's all we got for today. These are some fun little golf tips.
Mhm.
I think we're gonna be coming out with some more tips on stuff pretty soon.
Pretty soon.
Probably we'll do some tips on maybe your vehicle or something. We'll do some vehicle tech tips.
Do that, yeah.
Or something.
Get
We'll
a good
just-
old
We'll just see what
guy
happens.
in the Ford over there, yeah.
Yeah, well, I'll show you some tech tips on your vehicle and stuff, what you need to do. But yeah, I think that's all we got for golf today.
All right. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you out on the course later today, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, we'll be out
yeah,
there.
we'll be out there. Come out and golf
Come
with
on,
us.
golf with us, hang out.
We'll give you some
Have a pretty
lessons,
good
you know. Bring lots of water.
Yep, we'll have everyone
Lemonade,
shooting.
I like lemonade. Bring me some pink lemonade.
Oh, yeah.
I like
2
some
of
pink
those.
lemonade. So yeah,
But yeah, we should have everyone, by the end of today, we should have everyone shooting like 30
yeah,
on
they
the course, yeah.
better than that. You know,
Mhm.
just take all these tips in and you're golden.
Uh-huh. All right, see you guys out there.
Man, that Charlie guy really knows what he's talking about. Unlike that other guy, he doesn't know anything. Unfortunately, we invited quite a few people here. I didn't bump any of them off. But they were too busy for me. So, that will conclude our episode. Unfortunately, I won't be here next week. And you'll have your old, non-talented host back. Thank you.